very excited about that. Oh, yeah, I am. So we gotta get over there. I don't really want to, let's see, if I mark here. Maybe there. Let's see where that's marked. Yes. Come on, Bubba. Bagged our first gator. I am so happy I finally got one. You don't know how excited I am. Got my first gator, guys. I just hit that beautifully. I didn't get to really examine it too well to look at it. I don't know if there's a spot that keeps track of that for you. Oh, no. I was actually going to be going to, let's go be going to why do you seem like you're running? Oh yeah, because I was running. To get it, it was going down river on me. If you didn't get a catch it, it went down river. There's, you started a party. Well, good for them. No. I don't know what's going on there. So we're making our way over to that spot. We're supposed to be, I'll show you what we're doing. Go to the campsite, listed the campsite. I thought it was called a campsite, I wasn't sure. So that's what we're doing. After hunting our gator, again, I'm out here hunting as well. That fact that I only needed one shot, hit it perfectly. It was a rust zone. Beautiful. It was so beautiful. I loved it. Wasn't it? I think it was a silver. It might have been a bronze. It was definitely something like that. It was a small one. It was trivial, but you know what? I didn't mind because this is my first one, guys. That's my old 30-aught here. That, between that and the rangefinder, that helped. The rangefinder to make sure if I didn't use that, I wouldn't even know. I trust myself. I said if it's between, for me, around 100 yards or less, I'm taking the shot. And you guys know me, I will take the shot. I'm going to keep an eye on him to see if he will catch up. I don't know why when I turn he disappears. I don't have Madden. I have a Madden. I don't think so. I mean, I don't go. I'm good in the middle of a stream, dude. I'll answer you later. I don't have the Madden. I got Madden 19, 18, something like that. Maddens just don't appeal to me. I'm honest. They're just not competitive enough for me. For me, my taste. I mean, so it's, for leagues, I would only be one to join. Play one team. I'll be honest, my team. And it is one of the more popular teams, the Cowboys. Nope, today I wanted to hunt. I wanted to relax hunt. I do have that Doug Flutie one, 2019 or something. That one ain't too bad. It's not Madden. It's definitely not even close to Madden, but it's the closest thing you go get for you love college football. There's a shirt. I've been bought before. Been the shirts right here. Well, good. I finally got my first gator kill, and I'll go call myself in league with Troy Landry. King of the Swamp. I can't remember where they did go. Was it? I wonder if it was Mississippi. They did go out of state one time. I remember. It was that one that the guy I loved, Steve and is it Jacob? Dave and Jacob, whatever their names were. They had a bigger gator. They just didn't get back in time with it. I thought those contests were really going for Troy. And he's one people even in the area seem to buy boats. They want to be like Troy's. You know, if you guys start a Blood Bowl league, Blood Bowl 2, I would join that. That's what I'd like to really learn that league. You know, I'd love to play against other players. It's this campaign that sucks. Oh, it's not that much fun because I don't get to choose my team. Yeah, that's chosen for you. I don't like that. Yeah, I don't like it. Mr. Opinion too. Hey, my people on Sims want a dog. Would you mind being green? A little mini? Let me adopt a dog on there. I may do it. I've said I may do it. I'd have to feel the dog though. I never adopted an animal before. Adopted kids on there. I never did a dog. I know this is a little late in the day, but you know what? Again, the fact I got her done. You know how long I've been hunting that damn gator? I found a rust zone. Must have been that time of day because he was definitely rusting. We was like out here resting. I took a shot and I hit it in the lungs too. I could tell. He was definitely in the water though. He had to be because he was definitely. He got to run. I can't catfish. That's the one thing I like. I want to say I like about open country. You do fish. You do have survival. Bro, you do have hunting. I love that. That's got all that. Come on. I'm not going to call you. So if I get a 5 miles on the road and you don't come, it's on you. I ain't gonna keep calling you. I want to see if you'll come on your own. Because I noticed Jeff's dog does this a lot too. Just walking. I get your island because you're not. You did good, by the way. Except you want to track it for me. This tracking tail didn't go up. I know he's added. I'm not playing Madden. I don't have up-to-date Madden. If I had up-to-date, I probably would. I like the, what was it, long shot? I like that part on it. The one I had. What the hell? That sounds like a turkey. Wait a minute. Oh, there he went. I don't think I could hear that. If he flies back, is this that Sony like to go across the road? Maybe it's just looks for my 22 a little bit. Head out to 30 up in case I come across an old gator. I'm happy now I got one. Lucky to float, go leave though. I was lucky I didn't lose it because it was definitely in the water. Floating down the stream. He wanted to track it. He wanted to track it. He would let me know the blood was there, but he wanted to track it. I'm not concerned about his sniffer. I have a runny nose. I have to go to there to go to there. That's over the lake or water. Okay, that won't be known. Now, it sounds like the computer got an update, but I have not seen one for us. They're supposed to have. Oh god, not this. If this is that group again, I'm gonna be very upset. They keep doing this crap to me. Starting groups, starting parties, and then they fucking keep going back and forth with the same type of messages constantly. To these random chats. Yeah, it's the same thing you said before. The guy just sends out to everyone. Yet I don't have Madden. I used to buy Maddens almost every year. But my problem was it got the same problem. There's no contest for me on there. I could have to take the worst. If I could take the worst, why ain't you coming? Maybe that'll get you. You ever think of that? Like fox. That was more than a fox. You know. Hold up, guys. I'm gonna pause and move myself from this group, or this is gonna keep popping up. Bear with me. You don't want to be in the group? Just do what I just did. You ain't in the group. It ain't that hard. I didn't see that. Sorry. I said we had a comment. Sorry about that. I mean, if I don't want to be in a group, I just remove myself. I don't have to ask someone else to do it for me. God, It don't take too long to go between. Yeah, because there's less rain now. I don't mind the rain personally for this map, and I can't believe there is an issue with that. Because this map, is, the way it's explained, it should be a lot of rain. That's the issue here. There's been flooding. That's what. But that population control, I admit, I heard about this with gators and stuff. They were giving them away, everything, baby gators. It's led to a big issue. Kind of like the snake population in Florida. Some very similar problem. That's what I thought. That's a bear. Why are you so far back? Yeah. Gotta think of this now. I know it's a lot. No, I know this. I gotta get more of these outposts. Some closer. Save. I'll try to save. I think we were last episode. We were headed to one. But at least we were headed to the ghost town when I lost my contact with the silver. That day I was getting ready to stop anyway, so I'm like, okay, I'll just stop. And that's what I was telling me. I didn't know how long it would take. I was also very sore that day, I think. Tried. Could lead my shot, but I don't think I got him. Did I get him? He's on land. Did I get him? I definitely did not get him. he would have lured me about it. I don't think I did. What may I think I've been by her before though. So good. You're having trouble with the gator. I'm going to show you where I was at. Oh boy, where was I? I wasn't there. It's down here. This is these rest zones. I was over here. Jeff showed here. It's a good spot too. The Gator Lake area for him. I was headed that way, and when I just happened to hear one, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna check them out. I'm glad I did. I'm gonna check here real fast. There's collectibles and stuff. Oh, there looked to be something maybe here. Might be out the back door. What is that where I came? I think this is tracks. I thought I seen a white glow. White glow would be a shed. Or collectible. Trying to make all my stuff. I don't like usually white when I'm hunting because on tracks and stuff because white is too close to cyan, so it's very close to the same color and it's so hard to, especially at night, to tell them apart. Oh, now I gotta go back to Silver Ridge at some point. Give me a mountain lion, go over to Savannah, give me a lion. I don't know if I got a gun though for the mountain lion. That'd be fair. After seeing two of them and knowing what level they are, level 9s. I said it was a trivial. That's why it was a trivial one. You know, it was a minor or some whatever they called it. That's why this gun probably tore it up. But not this gun, the 30-aught tore it up. There's no way the 22 would have. That's the only gun I have on this, my 22. There's no way it would have worked. A varmint rifle? Oh, squirrel rifle, that's what I call it. I have to call it a live rabbit gun, whatever you call it. You know, I've learned that about Joe too. He's only been hunting once. It sounds like when he was young. He's not really into it. I respect population control to keep the numbers down, which I do know that's what some people is about, to keep the numbers down. Probably is also led to a lot of poachers, which you don't know what they're doing. Besides stealing. Oh. That's a whitetail. Oh, wow. He's down. I know down my mind. That was an insta. Silver. Man, I wish I had a trophy lodge right there. That would have been worth it. That would have been worth it right there. That was a good shot. Sorry, buddy. That one was insta. Would have been no point in having me track it. The gator, I wanted you to, but you couldn't track him because he was in the water, I guess. 49. Is there a place that you could look here for that? Rifle. Oh, where's the skills? 4 of 13. I don't have any points. Oh. Where's the perks? Maybe perks. No. I wish they would. I wish there was something to check it. If you know, let me know. Besides being up an outpost. Feel like they're not that big, yeah, but I don't have. I didn't think to bring another gun. I should be bringing. I do have a bow, which I should probably use as well more often. I brought that pellet. I got that one gun specifically to take on small game. Question: I'm going for the outpost first. I feel like I should, so I have that outpost right there. See it? What I'm gonna do though, because I haven't got that one yet. Didn't go over to the campsite. Yeah, it's like that's making me happy with this. I think before this all I've had is turkey and one wild pig. Turkeys are too easy. They make it too easy the way they're fat knowing he's out here. I'll switch to the more reliable. Maybe we'll go to a crouch. Keep an eye out for this turkey. If he comes across me, flies across, or should say they have a tendency to fly across you when they do their warning calls. But yeah, that was a beautiful hunt for a gator. Kind of asked for better condition. It was in a rest zone. Only downside I took a risk with it because it was in the water. They don't give me a treble hook to work with. Drag it into the land if I had to, because he was going down river. Not before, but after I killed it, it was going down river. So I'm lucky I didn't lose it. Had to run to catch it. You were useless, man. So I ain't gonna keep doing this. I can hit a turkey if I see it in time. I gotta hurry up. So I thought that was to welcome to the on live PD. 5. I see. Why did I say live PD and it's 5 PD? You don't. That's Jeff probably on no bugs and then those. Wasn't right. It was pickle someone. So I hope they do another OC soon. The neighbor one. But yeah, this, like I said, they got an update. It seems like computer. Hopefully, PlayStation can get. It's easier on computer though than PlayStation. I admit. Steam and them, you do not have to have is it the permissions or whatever they get to release a date. They have to send that into like Sony and Microsoft before they could ever put it out. You gotta get that approval first, so it does take a little longer on consoles. But he had some, for me, as long as it's 100 yards, around 100 yards or less, maybe a little above, I will take a shot on it. Because I am accurate. I tested it on that one place I had that hunting, that target range you could use. I seen how accurate it was. About, what was it, 150 to 100 I think was my range. Maybe 150. Somewhere I was 9 out of 10, and the water was 10. 200, I just can't even, I didn't even get an accurate shot. It's not even close to it. Took me off the range of the gun. You know, test the range. Your range, not what they say. Maybe when you get the gun, test yourself. Yeah, go a little way on my way, but I feel like, what is that? That's some type of new. Gotta be careful with getting all those. So that mission for that I had to. I found out redstone when I used the binoculars. So thank you, Joe, because he did that. Yes, I wouldn't even thought to use my binoculars. So I don't think like he had time to watch them. First time I watched him, and just didn't pop up. I had to go watch on 4-hour stream off to watch it for a little. Like, you know what? I'm gonna go out and see if I can't go in the same area. Found it before I got there. This looks like corn, but I don't see no corn on it. Because we're still getting a lot of rain on PlayStation here. I feel like you should get rain here, but not like this, which doesn't bother me though. So I don't know why I'm complaining. It doesn't even bother me. Sure. If I was out there in the elements, yeah, I would hate it. But on the game, I don't see where it affects me. So why do I worry? I don't know. It doesn't bother me. Yeah, considering this area is supposed to be a flood area, like this was a result of a flood, it made sense. And for me, I will say, the hunting games I've played in the past, I played Kabbalah, I played it back when, I've got Open Country, I think that's his own thing though, because it's different enough to be its own thing. You got fishing, you got survival, so it's got its elements. Makes me want to play it too, but shooting sucks on it. I don't feel right using a shotgun against other creatures, but that's basically what that game boils down to almost. Because shotties are more effective against bear and wolf. That stuff that's trying to kill you. Still don't know the answer either. Jeff got asked it. I think he was doing the stream. Someone asked him about, do gators attack? I don't think they do. Which makes it very inaccurate, but I don't think they do. Because I think if they did, I would have got attacked. I feel, because it was not that one wasn't up. That's a cool. I'm not gonna find a quail out in here. This is where they'd see the light too. I don't know what they look like. I know they're small, but what? I know they'd be small, but other than that, I do know what a quail looks like. I'm not saying that I have seen quail, but I don't know how big they would be in game. I guess what I'm saying, because rabbits are pretty good size, but the ducks and stuff, I know are that big. Looks, I can't tell this rock. It looks like a big pile of crap. Could be manure, I guess. Big fertilizer after all. This canola, like I said, looks like, could be canola. Looks like canola, looks like corn, but I don't see no cobs. It might be canola. Don't forget tobacco. Don't look right for tobacco. Tobacco has a yellow too, like that. But he was using a gun on one of mine having NIM 1. I think that's on again. I think it's on a pack I don't have yet, and the next thing I'm buying is not for this. I do want the new pack that's coming for Sims. And I'm planning getting that PDQ. The wedding pack. Oh man, I was hoping to go in right here. Let's close off. I don't think he could get in. Where are you, Bubba? I know you want to party back there. We'll be going that way. Don't worry. You gotta stay there, I guess. Wrong. Let's come over to get this an outpost closer to where I've been going. Need to do on these maps that I brought and that other map on base game. Same thing I did with, I'm gonna sell like this. But, same thing I did with, Layton Lakes. Take my ATV around, getting all the, outposts and waypoints. No, I still say it would be tricky to do it. I think it's Silver Ridge with ATV. I think something tour for I like for me, I guess what I like about this game the most. I don't see them. Where are you, Jab? He not get? Oh, I think he's stuck by the fence up there. Hey, dum. Hey, you just get your head off the head. This is a double dog. I'm worried now. Jabber, you might be stuck there a while. You look like you were I need you if I got someone else to track, Bobo. Sorry about that word. I'm going about my 30 up. Come on, don't game. Oh hell, if I stay there then. You need to go heal. You'll stay where you're at. He's stuck in that damn fence. No, there he is. Come here. Hey! 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 Sheesh! Just want to play with you a little bit, get you happy. No, you don't feel very happy? You feel like you let me down on that gator? Yeah, you really you didn't track it, huh? Build your tracking up a little bit. It wasn't like it was a 4-off. Kind of like that deer, I mean. All reason I knew where it was just finally spotted it going down the river. It was like, I gotta catch something. I can't got time to wait for no dog. Didn't really get a chance to look where I hit anything. I was afraid of, I wasn't sure if it would stay on screen if it got away down. Hey. Give me a ball. Good boy. Go find wood to show him. If you don't know what I'm referring to. His namesake of life. Dog down the street. Loves him on top of his fence. I don't know why it does it, but he does it. Only hound unknown I've ever known. Like we got a dog though. You don't. What? That's not healing. That's standing and idle. I get it. You get a track. You want to go after them. Yeah. Here's an animal. Find some scat. Don't want to follow it. Buddy. But I didn't get a good look, but it had to have been a long shot on that thing. It was a vital organ here. But they tell you to aim for the head, which it doesn't take long for that to go down. They do tell you to go for the brain, which is very accurate on a gator, because that is the kill spot, is right behind the eyes, between it and the shoulder. It's a quarter size right near the back of the neck. Back of the head, that's the only spot they say, actually in live they say that's the only way you could kill one, but I've seen them. Whoa, what's that? Oh, that coon gonna get you, he don't like you. Oh, tell me he don't like you. You're out there partying with him. Probably like a rock star. Oh, you could just like come with the guy with the gun, huh? The gun. Shoot, if I hit a fucking coon with this gun, I'd obliterate it. It's like destroy this. Not worth enough to do it. Dang, I forgot to check. I just had an opportunity to do the one thing I wanted to know. Forgot all about it. Oh, I should remove that waypoint. Hopefully this campsite ain't like the first one. It took me forever to figure that thing out. Because I'll show you something so you guys, in case you played on console, I don't know if it's like this on PC or not. If you got a controller, let's just show you something. Note from Young Camper. Watch how it says expect. You notice it says rotate is L, right? I'm holding L right now, it doesn't move. It's right stick. If you're wondering. It's not left stick, it's right stick. It's mislabeled for that. But for me, I want to do hunting a lot. I just kinda life is being prepped in this one thing, but just to hunt, even for food, I just don't know if I could do it. I'll be honest, I don't know if I could pull the trigger. Be fair though, I've never used a gun. My dad was very strict on it. He didn't want us having toy guns either. Maybe I mean, cause I don't know if it was due to his being in the military. What he went through, cause he was in Korea. Maybe it had something. I know he was. I don't remember why he was going. I remember when I was young. I was too young to remember right now. I know he had to go to the VA hospital a lot at that time. So I don't know what he had seen. He just didn't want us to ever have to use one. I don't know. I remember I used to get like cat pistols. He didn't want us to have even those. Water guns, nothing. They look like a gun, right? Of course, to be fair, they look like a gun. I mean, from a distance, especially if you paint them. Like let's say you have an orange water gun, you paint it black. Because we had one. It was like a Uzi. If you had it black, definitely would look very similar. Close enough that at night could get you either killed or in trouble. She ended up the wrong person. Just saying. But one of my teachers sold the cap ones, pencil sharpeners and everything. He didn't know about them, it didn't matter. Of course, I got in trouble one time. I'm not lying, I got in trouble one time. I don't remember when A&W was putting out the brown bottles. Probably just they looked a little too close to beer bottles. That's what my dad thought it was. Because he was a recovering alcoholic, so he didn't want that in the helmet. Be fair, I understand, I respect that. It wasn't a beer bottle. In fact, I think I thought that too when I seen people. That looks like a rabbit. Scat. Ariel, that's a cottontail in it. I might as well walk towards it because it ain't right along the road. Once you're close by when going there, it's like it's not even gator. I'm more worried about it. I'm more worried about like because they were really close to me. They could have attacked if they weren't stuck. The wild hogs, I know they will attack you. In life anyway, they'll attack you. Kind of like blackbirds. I don't know if blackbirds would attack you on here. I've been attacked by moose, cows. I've been attacked, I think, by one coyote, deer. running into me. That's what it is. They're running or trying to run by, but they hit. Especially sometimes if I'm on an ATV, spooks them so bad. I sometimes will run right into you. Almost killed. One of them almost killed me. Okay, what's the matter, buddy? Why you keep dying for real? That's a little overgrown, but it's still okay. But some of their need zones and stuff, you will have to use binoculars on gators to find because they're right out in the water. And some of those spots you can't get to. Like, I'm looking now. I think, let's go left because I can't go straight because that is the bayou. Or river. It might be the Mississippi. I don't know. They call it, she called it a bayou. So I think it's part of the bayou. I didn't know it stretched in Mississippi before. So I can't remember where they were hunting on. For one season to get the biggest gator. First, they had that one team had the biggest one. Just didn't get back in time with it. But once by far big, it was. Remember, it was pretty big. Size difference between it and the one Troy had caught. It was such a long drive, and they were having to keep pulling over to get ice for because you know if they get gators get too warm, it destroys the meats and stuff. They start rotting. Bingham Bayou. It's beautiful, right? Oh. You know what it looks like to me though? Be fairly beautiful as it just sort of looked. It also looks like a breeding ground for mosquitoes. Imagine it'd be good catfish and duck hunt for catfish and duck. I would figure catfish. I know right there the bayou is a good place to get catfish on there. Not always easy to catch. All the swamp ones, I know. Still bringing up red dog because I swear I looked at that if I was a gator laying around the bank. Cause we know that feeling. If you play that game, you know all about gator. Remember online spawning on one spot there on Red Dead. Got killed as soon as I spawned in by a damn gator. Still got 800 some yards. Still pretty good distance. No, it's gotta be some type of investigation probably. When we get to our first camp was. We want to. Takes a while. Hope you be more useful than you are. Wish you could follow regular tracks. It don't seem like you can. It seems like you only follows blood tracks. Don't follow a regular one. You stand there, but remember, got with the gun. You don't go. Tiger or gator come along, you like be in trouble. Don't know if there's anything. I don't know if there's any. Don't think there's any cats out here. As far as I know. Actually, cats come here. I gotta get a better gun and go after. I'm gonna go after a mountain lion. And down to the one I got, it's not high enough level. Not the ones I spotted anyway. They were level 9s. I know for a fact mountain lion probably will be an interesting one. I hope lions ain't that high. I'll have to go after a lion in Africa. I still need to get a kill there now. Someone I haven't got a kill on map. I need to get the harvest now. I think that's what all I got left. Won't be quite as easy as this. This I only knew about because I was going to Gator Lakes and came across the gator on the way. Kind of lucky I did because I hear Gator Lakes you a lot of times where you come in from, the direction you come in from. A lot of times it would be like Layton Lake or Sheila Lake across the lake from you. I was trying to go for those, what was it? Oh wow, what was it? I think it was Blacktail. I was trying to get that one from 80. That'd be nice now though. Now I got a rangefinder. Could do that one mission. By the forget which lake it is. Belmont, I think? I gotta get a kill 80 some yards or more. That rangefinder will help with that. Big time. Try to put a hunting, not just, you know those ground blinds you could take with you, the mobile ones? They don't work very well. I get a Kyle too. I need a Kyle and Sheila. 2 of them if not. To be fair though, I think I've hunted them since I got the new equipment. Been enjoying these new maps too much. I will shove those ones. Get them to run doing down. Did you stop idling, buddy? Huh? Boy, I wish they had a boat. Because this is big water. Of course, again, if they have boats, that's got to count towards the weight you carry. It would be a... Unless you have places where you can store them, you know. Like boat launches. Because usually if you were like gator hunting, usually you'd put out lines. Get them on the line, then you could go for it. Until that ain't a FUD. I'd say this is wherever that shack is. How about this shack up ahead? And actually take them back. Might be low for it. Tell you, go with gator snack. Well, nice gator snack. Looks like a little live bait again. That's gotta be one. I'm curious what your level is. That's gotta be one. Hard, yeah, you ain't a but a wolf and 200. God, the thing is, he's in my range. But I would never get, I couldn't get around there. He'd be gone before I got to him. Funny there's another one. I better be careful. You might want to get there. You might want to get over here, buddy. You might be in gator climb. You be gator shout. Can I take this bolt? I think I've seen one of these on Swamp People too. One by the stars. He's like cocking a walk over. Man, you're tough, man. But man, that'd take me forever. Yeah, I don't have an outpost over there. I don't even have an outpost there. That would be a wasted shot. It would be a wasted shot. I would never do that. Let's just shoot it. He's gone now. From naked eye, anyway. That's the reason I was looking at it, because it was definitely easy to see. Is that another one? Is that him? There's no way he got that far downstream. Wait a minute. You might just cash to shake your ass. You might just sign to shake your body can't cash. Far away are you? I think he's on the water though. 730 some yards? Yeah, go ahead. You ain't hitting them. Go ahead. Feel free. The other one's over there. Oh man, oh got one. Another 20 of them. They want to hunt me. That many gator. Buddy, I'd stay close to where were you. I know they're different on Conan, they're crocs, but seeing one like that must have been a giant croc. I kept seeing it. Doing whatever they do. You got a bow and arrow. He disappeared. He just disappeared outside. He had to go go below the water. Thank you, buddy. You go be below the water too. You don't watch him. Keep an eye out, because closer I get, further I fall. Oh, I know you're there. How do you... How good a scent do they have? Because that is... He's like a... Oh my god, he's a frickin' bat. That fricker spotted me from over there. What is that? How can I not see it? I ain't spot that. That's weird. The cockatiel. Buddy, I'd stay close to me. We got ghost gator over there.
What in the... What the hell is that noise? Is this what the kids were hearing?
What noise?
See if you can find what's causing it.
I don't know what the hell, huh? I'm not good at finding something. It's gotta be in that shadow. In fact, I don't know where to look. I thought it was coming from this way. Where's the speaker? Wait.
Is that a goddamn tape player? How'd they get that up there? Find some way to shut it off. I can't hear myself think and I'm not even there. Finally. Okay, let's focus here. That tape sounded damaged, but I get what they were going for. Not hard to imagine a bright-eyed 6th grader hearing it and thinking witches. We're right by the river. This was actually one of the worst hit areas. Floodwater crested at over 20 feet. So the tape player must have gotten a real submerging, in spite of the best efforts of the person who placed it. There's no way they could have climbed up that high without access to tools. Let's see if we can find anything.
Let me tell you, lady, if the water got that high, that's about, what, in there? That's pretty heavy. How big, what the hell floodwater deal with? The one of, was there an arc out here too? Just saying, that would be pretty high floodwater, so I don't know if Katrina got that big. I guess see stuff? Oh.
Locked, as it should be. We usually hide the keys in plain sight, inside hollow rocks. Not like we usually have to worry about burglars in rural Mississippi anyway. I don't remember where we put this one, but it's probably close by.
That's maybe it's a universal law.
That's it. Grab the key.
I don't know about what I hear. My dog is like creepy. There's a ladder.
Just as I suspected, a ladder.
No kidding.
So the person who did this knew where to find the key and knew they'd find a ladder in here.
Be
That
fair, I
means we're
didn't need
dealing with
them
either Camp
off
Haven
to
staff
see that because
or
the
someone from the
cracks are
big
big
game
enough to
club,
see that.
since we tend to use the same facilities. Hey, didn't Betty say she broke her neck recently?
Broke her
I have my
neck.
suspicions, but our evidence is still circumstantial at best. Let's do some more digging. There was another spot on the map not far from where you are now. I'll mark it on your hunter mate.
What you marking on me? On my mappy mate. I'm going down there. I'm going to my bit of a run. Be fair. Ain't that far, I was to say, but ain't that far. 0.5 small, that ain't that far. Gators, what time of day is it? 3:16 afternoon. What? Because they're pretty active right now. They're more active now than they were at night. I'm not used to gator. You find them a lot at night. These are seem to be more along here. Seem to be more active now than. It's just unusual. It should be a pretty warm day. That's a go. Yeah, I would have never took a shot that far. Not to be over there. I'd have to have a fast travel over there to be able to get to it. Be a waste of shot otherwise. Time it took me to get around. Now you try using ATV, you know what's going to happen. Unless you got that outpost right there, you already got it ready to go. Because they're just going to spook everything from all it's around. That right there. See this? These are good to find. These are good. Like that. Yeah, like that. Let's go so you could use it to you know, lay the gun across. Didn't work quite that well. Because that's all you should be able to do it. You know, get up close enough to where you could utilize it for that purpose. My son or some of yours. Almost about to, I don't know where I got the gator out of. Yeah. No, it was further down. Okay. But it was like maybe go there. That was definitely over that trip. Get this up before I stop, but you never know. So I had an extra kill. I did get that deer, insta kill. Oh, boy, that was beautiful. Get one of those, you know. Still haven't got a gold or a diamond. But to be fair, I'm still learning. Still very early in levels. I think he's now officially higher than me. I think he's level 15. He's higher than me. Yeah, I'm level 12, he's level 15. I know, because it's like, we all know this stretch, right? When you're trying to level up, you get the collars, you get the sight, get more better sights for your gun. Better scope or shit's in that size. I know there's a trophy for doing it. Getting one without using them, but you're talking a wild blue shot, like game like this. Fire this fire gun. That's something. I think better be pretty big. You might be able to do it though. European Buffalo, don't move it out fast. If you got the right gun, you might be able to do it. With one. Let's say regular buffalo. Buffalo do move on the bison move pretty fast. Don't know about a water one yet. So yeah, next time I play, guys, I will definitely probably be in the savannah to get a kill there. It's the only map I own now that I don't have a kill on. But technically, it's been though. I've had a kill here before, but I finally got what I was after here.
Hey George.
Okay, no. What?
I'm sorry for your loss yesterday.
Huh?
Jeremy lost money as a Boston Red Sox. I know you're in mourning today. I'm sorry, my condolences.
I'm gonna go to the stinky monkey. Was that you or that made that second sound? Cause that sounded like a sound I don't expect to find over here. Guess some of that was you, Jabber. Growling, cause that almost sounded like a fucking mountain lion. Sorry, this is a flashback. Oh, what the hell? That's a coon. That hurt. Just this heightened sound is like a man. I'm sorry I sound a little paranoid, but seriously, you go to a place like this on foot and Red Dead, you know what the hell you're probably hunting. You hope you ain't on foot. Cause there's no reason I'm going to swamps hunting stuff. And it ain't gator usually, it ain't boar. It's a four-legged kitty cat. Be hunted. I love it. With nothing but a bow. In fact, you gotta find two of them. You're doing that to accompany them. Don't get me wrong, I've found them at other spots besides that one area down south down there. There's also been in Stillwater Creek area and Blue Water Marsh. I've came across them, but not very rare. You know what cat I'm talking about, I'm sure you play that game. If you don't play the game, you want to know. If you play the game, you know exactly what cat I'm talking about. Sure, in a cougar. More ferocious than a cougar. Thanks, I know where cougars are. Even though I've probably been killed by more cougar than anything else. Don't get me wrong, the panther's got me plenty of times too. That's why I like them. Kill because half the time it's due to the horse bucking you. Finally had this shot aimed, you know, you got it lined up.
It's a lot cleaner this time. Let's find the tape player.
Ma'am, that don't sound like a tape player. It does, because it sounds like the same thing, but it doesn't. It's gotta be close to the camera.
I guess they gave up on the whole ladder thing. Can you switch it off? Does it say anything on the tape? AGM minutes, Jan 2020. Try playing the B-side.
We've fear a continued decline in membership and monetary intake should the club fail to secure adequate whitetail hunting grounds. Come on, boys, while we're young. Next item on the agenda, Wright Bingham's proposal, reestablishment of Camp Haven Summer Camp. This ought to be good.
Old school tape player.
What you got for us, Mr. Bingham?
The newer one. This is a very old school
So, the tape was the big game clubs, and they were planning something to do with Camp Haven. I wish I could say I was surprised, but I still don't get... They terrorize kids just to get back at me? And what about all the other stuff? The heaters and the gator chasing? Oh, speak of the devil. Better pick up.
Hey, Sugar, can I trouble you for another favor? There's been a power outage over by my brother's office. He's working on our accounts and all the papers are there so we can't wait. Can you head over there and see what's transpired? Thanks again. Bye-bye.
Bingo. This could be our chance. Keep in contact with Betty. See if you can get her to trust you. I'll call you back in a little while.
Where is it and how far? And I leveled up and... Whoa, now we got a problem, man. I might as well head back to that outpost over there by Catfish Bang. It looks like I might be able to go for there. Maybe? 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 Might be able to go over there. I don't know. I really feel like I should be taking my ATV. Try to get all the lookout points and outposts for these maps. Make it a lot easier. Next time play thing we'll do go out on them beach map. Being I'm going to play here to most of this one. So we got a perk point. Let's see. The increased ready speed out for all weapons. Breath control is free for free. To increase wobble when ammo using each level unlocked. What's this over here? Hold your breath increases soon when using rifles with iron, redded, and holographic shots. Don't know if I have that, but not worth that bad. So mash like to subscribe, leave comments. I did ask a question earlier. We'll find out the answer. If I can find the bloody frickin' thing. Oh crap, I think it's inside. Yeah. I'm at 584. So got a little ways. Mash, a lot of good stuff. See you next time, guys.